Conference with a winning record on the road, 9-8. Doug McDermott, Domantas Sabonis, and Miles Turner up front with Justin Holiday and Malcolm Brogdon. Starting lineup for the Pacers. No Anthony Davis, missing his 10th straight game with a right calf strain. LeBron James, Markieff Morris up front. They use Damian Jones as the center in the backcourt of Dennis Schroeder and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And James goes to work early, and that's Caldwell-Pope laying in. James did not end the pre-All-Star break schedule the way they wanted L.A., and that's an alley-oop. It goes down to Jones, and it's quickly 0-9. He was 0-7 in Orlando, and the Pacers won both games against the Lakers last year. They beat him at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, then beat him in the bubble in Orlando.
Going to have to help here. He'll try to overpower him.
James did not play in the last game before the All-Star break. Early 6-2 lead as Brogdon inside. He beats,
especially if it's McDermott.
Pacers before the All-Star break, and that's Jones. He missed it. They did not shoot the three very effectively before the All-Star break, but Sabonis scores, and he will meet with the media via Zoom. Right. We will carry that on Pacers Live postgame, brought to you by Andy Moore Automotive, immediately after our game telecast, and a three this year.
Legs.
So great to see him come out of the break and hit that shot.
Yeah, that was legs.
Good catch by Brogdon. He is bumped by Jones.
Pass that turned out quite well.
And the Pacers up 11-7, and that's a good tip in front of James by Brogdon.
Keep pushing it. This is what we were talking about. I mean, and how to use his body. So good job at McDermott to take advantage of that.
Montrezl Harrell only had to change locker rooms at Staples Center. He was with the Clippers, now the sixth man with the Lakers.
I don't think he had to change homes.
I agree with you.
You don't get traded off to where you can keep your home.
And there's Brogdon again. He's
just for the Lakers, but maybe around the league in this first game or two back after the All-Star break.
He's absolutely right. It will be an issue for all. And the other thing that makes it just so highly unusual, none of them have ever experienced the short time from play ending last season to when you start again. The effort is what it's going to take, and McConnell's bringing it here.
Pacers have it with about a 3-second difference. Game and shot clock winding down quarter number 1 at Staples Center. Pacers' second visit this year. They lost to the Clippers in January. Stop and go McConnell up under. It rolls in.
Very nice.
Game in his third year out of UCLA. James uses the screen through the hands of Harrell. Here's a 2-on-1. And Holiday gives the
foul. He was under the basket. Aaron Holiday got the layup.
That was through the wicket, right? The LeBron James wicket.
No question. I didn't know where he was throwing that ball. I'm thankful he threw it out of bounds, but I didn't know.
Fifth Lakers turnover. Look who's in the lane. Count the.
Is looking to do.
Matthews. And Sabonis the rebound. McConnell.
Get it going downhill. I mean, you know. Stay down.
And Kuzma missed the dunk. That's the second dunk that the Lakers have missed. And Sabonis, he does. Indiana 38, Lakers 33. Brogdon right there like a defensive back makes the interception.
Well, a good in transition and a great read. A really good read. Sabonis had 40 last night.
Against the Celtics.
Against the Celtics.
His former team. Schroeder. Good.
Great help. Weak side help by Sabonis. Not coming up, but you just want to get closer to the basket on Harrell.
Justin Holiday lets it go and cannot get it, but there is Turner again, keeping another one alive.
Oh, Sabonis didn't feel Schroeder on him.
And that rolls in for each end. And hopefully, again, if you stay with us after the game, we know it'll be late, especially in the Midwest and in Indiana, but Karis LeVert will meet with the media. We expect that he will be available tomorrow night, and that is Indiana by 6, 45-39. Malcolm Brogdon with 21.
He was trying to find Sabonis, and Harrell got back to him quick enough.
Now Sabonis goes to work and lays it in. Rebound his 7th. 8 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for Sabonis, who had a triple-double against Denver before the All-Star break. As McDermott and the Pacers have turned it over 8 times. The Lakers 9 times. And again, Brogdon's down there guarding James.
But the ball pressure, the defense has been good, Chris. The Lakers don't often just score 40 points in a half, but the defense has been really good.
Leaves it off, and Harrell dunks it home. Last year, LeBron James led the league in assists with 10 per game. He's averaging just about 8 per game this year. Brogdon with 2 more. Clock is off. Pacers a nice end after a tough start.
Great
Here's
pass.
Sabonis, and count it, and a foul. And Caldwell Pope a 3-point play, and the Lakers in front by 2. 15-2 is the LA run.
Throw it to Miles. Has got somebody in the post. Got to throw it to him. And a really good cut out of defense because he really wants to put the ball on the floor.
Horton Tucker finds James, rebounded by Sabonis. And the Pacers look to add to that 1-point lead.
He's due. He's due. A violation.
And that's the 3rd turnover of the quarter. 13 now for the Lakers. And the Pacers trying to build on that 4-point lead.
Oh,
Sabonis the catch. Count it. And the Pacers lead is back to 7. So twice now they have answered a Laker run and taken the lead again. Kuzma. And he got it in.
He had such a poor first half, and they expect him to be one of their best options.
Well, the trailing 3 is missed by Turner. That was his first. Make it his 2nd 3-point miss of the night. Indiana just 6 of 26 from behind the arc, but they have a 6-point third-quarter lead. Harrell got it.
Of Sabonis on the floor, which is a really good thing for the Pacers to have, because you need another option with what effectively is that second unit, as we were talking about.
Horton Tucker turns the corner. Turner is there, but he got by 8 with just over 90 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter in LA.
I'm not sure he put his hand out like he was looking for the help from the strong corner, but nobody's going to help on a straight line drive.
And that's Aaron Holiday, draft pick by Orlando back in 2019, his 2nd season with the Lakers. Holiday challenges, left hand, got it again. Trying to buy some time for those starters who rest right now. That's knocked away.
Be ready to shoot it.
And Bataze lets it fly and hits the... Now Kuzma challenged by Bataze, but rebounded by... And the Lakers have it as Indiana has a 10-point lead. Schroeder. Cuts it. Schroeder getting it from McConnell. James the other way. Missed it, but put in by... Malcolm Brogdon waiting to check in at the next dead ball. Leads all scorers with 25 points. And Harrell to the rim. Montrezl Harrell has 12.
They tried to throw a lob. McConnell tried to throw a lob and threw it too high.
Here's Harrell again. It's a 2-point game.
On the floor. Boy, he made a mistake there.
And that is Sabonis with the offensive rebound, but James came away with it.
And an arm.
And now the Lakers have a chance to regain the lead with a 3. And that rolls in by Kuzma.
Felt uncomfortable. He's got a 5 to 6 inch height advantage. It makes a big difference in your comfort level when you shoot a shot.
16 for Kuzma off the bench. Now Brogdon comes back and gives the win for Brogdon. He had 18 in the first quarter. And he's got to deal with LeBron James. And Kuzma. Lakers' biggest lead is 4. Pacers' biggest lead is 12.
You got to look to help, but you got to know where the shooter is. He's actually looking for Harrell. And Malcolm Brogdon did a good job. He stepped right in his path.
And Kuzma again hits another
Clock. You may have to move the ball 3 or 4 passes, if Sabonis gets that when you take it.
It is a 20-4 run by the Lakers. They had big runs earlier, but the Pacers answered. Can they answer this time? Now they trail 96-90 Lakers. Indiana's led most of the way, but this is the biggest LA lead. McDermott lets it go for 3 and hits it.
That was a tough one. Malcolm was trying to throw that to Sabonis, and he never could take advantage of him.
It's only a 5-point game.
Oh, the game, the Pacers are right where they want to be. No, not right where they want to be. It's not like the game is gotten away from them totally. Let it go. Let it go. I think when you watch Malcolm Brogdon, that's what he's learning. If you're going to carry that kind of load, if you've got to look, you've got to take it. Despite what people will say about that 3-point shot that you're supposed to take, you got to be kidding.
In Houston, 3 years with the Clippers. This is year number 6 and number 1 with the Lakers. McDermott.
Good read. Really good read because
advantage. 90 seconds to play. Lakers' biggest lead has been 6. The Pacers 12. Schroeder at the rim lays it in. They need a stop. Schroeder misses. Sabonis the rebound.
These two have been battling all night. Very good patience. Now go to work on it.
Against Kuzma, Sabonis with a right hand. It crawls off, and he got it.
I love the fight. Oh.
Lakers have not played much better themselves. Two teams in need of a victory here to start the second half. Spinning out of trouble for a moment. With Schroeder.
Lakers are going to try to run it down, I guess. Well, that's not. They don't have to try to do that. They do that regularly.
And Kuzma going to go to the rim. All the way. Not there. Rebound, Indy. They've got it. Shot is off.
But you got to protect the three-point line. You're going to take a foul or what? Don't give up a three-point shot.
And a timeout.
Oh, wow. They play this out.
Well, for players who are out there, McDermott's 2 for 6, Brogdon 4 for 7, Holiday is 1 for 10, and they throw it away. Lakers and KC possession, and Indiana does have a timeout. So there's the 4th year for the Lakers, and they will call a timeout, make or miss right here. And there it is. 4 Lakers in double figures, but the huge defensive play by KCP, and then the free throws following. And they're messing around out here. Lakers are going to win this game. Doesn't matter what
because
Sabonis
they're looking
does.
for a 3.
Yeah, they finally shoot the 3, and it's an air ball.